Woof woof. Del Mar Dog Life in Del Mar. Oh hey, smelly spot. That's a smelly spot. Just in time to catch the smelly spot with Zuko. In Del Mar, by the beach, Del Mar Beach, Powerhouse Beach. I'm at park next to it. It's called Sea Cliffs. I get it wrong. Seagrove Park. And we have Annie, host dog Annie, and Zuko. Zuko staying with us today. Started off, got a sponsor, Tea Amelia Tea. Great tea, great life. Link in the description. Okay, so I'm talking today about damages. Damages that the dogs can do during your stay. Come on, come on. I can tell what's happening. It's too smelly. So, on r/petsitting, an op posted that she's not going to accept this puppy anymore. She got the breed wrong. It's just a mixed puppy. It's a larger, about 45 pounds, 35 pound puppy. She's not going to accept it anymore because it damaged her baby gate. It destroyed her $40 baby gate. And what should she do? Well, as far as the baby gate goes, you should have more than one. You should have several of them. And yeah, they don't last. None of the baby gates last. So, me personally, I wouldn't worry about the baby gate. But she's wondering, should I tell the owners? What should I ask the owners about? So asking, over here, asking the owners for reimbursements for what their dog destroyed. And that's a whole different thing. So there's, my suggestion is, so if you're doing puppies, you should be setting your rates high enough on the puppy rate. Over here, guys, over here. High enough that the dog is not going to, whatever it destroys is going to, you can cover the damages. And so if you're accepting puppies, there's going to be some normal wear and tear things. So if the dog is doing lots of damage in your home, I really want to say it's kind of partially the dog being a puppy, and that's normal stuff, and then it's also maybe your babysitting, dog sitting style, fur babysitting style, your style of dog sitting. That do you have a crate in the home? That's a good start, because sometimes the dogs just need a time out, and that can be an issue. So I would start with the crate, and then the Kong treats, and definitely have lots of chew toys around, because if it's going to the baby gate, that's something easily kind of learned, to respect the baby gate. It's something that's taught, because the baby gates, none of the gates are going to stop it, most of these dogs. The dogs can go, they can hop over it at will, they can knock it over at will. They just don't know that it's not allowed. So, you have to reinforce that it's not allowed. So I have the same wooden gate, similar, almost the exact same gate that this lady has. It's not one of those full baby gates, it's a folding wooden gate, and it's really awesome. I love the folding wooden gates, because they're adjusted to different size doors and spaces. I can keep them out of the front door from leaving the front door with the wooden gate. That extra barrier is just enough to slow them down from the door, so if they try to make a break for it, then it stops them, and also I can keep them separated while they eat with that wooden gate. But as far as the damage goes, I think that the wooden, stuff like that, your supplies, don't sweat it. Don't sweat the supplies. They're taxed right off anyway. Is it something that's really personal, or really more than the value of the stay? That's like a actual item from the home. That's a little bit different. I have requested money from the owners when their dogs have destroyed my son's toys. That was a whole different thing. If they're going to destroy a toy, and there's plenty of chew toys, by the way, but they're going to go and grab his foam swords and stuff. I sent the owner an Amazon link and asked him to order it again, and he did. Like, this was a repeat customer, so that was okay, and it wasn't an expensive item. But I've had screen doors destroyed. Let's see, I've had them gnaw on the baseboards, and that, you know, like, it really can't replace baseboards too easy. So there's still gnaw marks at my other house on the corners where they decided to just chew up the baseboards. That's part of the gig. I gotta say that is a simple fact of this is having dogs in your home. There's going to be some damages, and you have to be able to mitigate it. I would not ask for money for a baby gate. I would ask for money for, like I said, if it was like damaged books, you know, damaged furniture. If they actually damaged your couch or something, or your chair, I wouldn't let get away from that. That's a bug. I wouldn't let them do it. I wouldn't have. That's just not going to work. I'm over here blocking this road, and this lady didn't want to go by me. That's fine. And so if it's like a couch, a chair, I don't know. I had a dog. I put it in the backyard, and I closed the door, and then I sat down on the couch, and the window faces the backyard, and the dog comes over to the window and starts at the screen and like kind of destroys the screen. I just didn't book the dog again, because that was actually, you know, way more than the stay, and I just didn't really want to deal with it anymore. Lady never asked to come back again. But I probably could have asked her for it, but I think that you know, things like baby gates or other items that seem, you know, that's going to be a tax write-off. Here, let's have a look at the ocean here. Here's some nice ocean view. Let's go over to the sand a little bit. While it's still, the sun just set, and we can go down in the sand of Del Mar. Whoops. Can you do it, Annie? Okay. So it's after 6, and I can, this is, oh, sorry, Annie. Sorry about that. After 6, and I can kind of walk them over here. There's still a few surfers out that didn't want to come in. One guy right there just fell in the water. Yeah, some of these things are tax write-off anyway. If it's an actual furniture, ask them for the money. If it's a personal item, ask them for the money. But as far as the lady saying, I don't want to watch the dog anymore, and it's a puppy, what did you expect exactly? You know, do you have chew toys? Do you have a crate? Put that dog in timeout. You know, it's like she showed a picture of him in the backyard after that, looking sad, and you know, I guess it's a good start. But there's some other measures to be taken to show the limits. Whoops! No, we're not doing the zippies here. No more zoomies. Stop it! Stop it! Leave it over here. So that's going to be something. Oh, this is that restaurant here. This is a nice restaurant on the beach next to Powerhouse Beach. So that would be my suggestion. Don't give up on the dog. If you can't handle puppies, if it seems too much for it, then maybe you shouldn't do it. Maybe you shouldn't have it. Okay, this is the north part of the beach, and this is a 24-hour no dogs allowed in the sand. So maybe I shouldn't have done that. So I'm gonna go right back up the path. Okay, T-Amelia T. Great tea, great life. TMiliaT.com. T-Amelia T. jasmine tea, green tea, Jinmai cha, matcha tea, chamomile, cosmopolitan black tea, blends, milky powder teas, shipped to your home in the U.S. Teamelia, Teamellia. Great tea, great life. Thanks, everybody.